I'm going to show you how to use a breath alcohol tester or a breathalyzer tester, whatever you want to call it. This is made by BACtrack. It is their T40 breathalyzer, which I'm going to be using to show you to do a breath alcohol test. This test, it tests breath for presence of alcohol and estimates blood alcohol content. It's estimating your alcohol levels. It's staying safe and consuming alcohol is what they say on it, and it is testing friends and family. It's useful for that. I'm going to open this up and I'm going to use real-world application on this breathalyzer test. It says the T40's small size and affordability make it perfect for anyone, friends, family, individuals, businesses, and professional groups. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I'm going to show you how to use this. Pulling out of the package, it says BACtrack, and it comes with a instruction manual, which I'll pull out and look at it briefly while we set this up. And then I'm going to take this out in the field and see if it works. I'm going to show you as soon as I find the opening. Find the opening somehow and use this. Back into this. Open this up right here and pull out the pamphlet. That says BACtrack. Shows you how to do it. What does it say? It says fairly simple instructions on how to do it. There's introduction, which you could use, but I'm going to skip to the dose effect. It says, shows you the BAC, the breath alcohol test. It says, goes from 0.02 to 0.03, and it says slight euphoria, less shyness, depressant effects are not apparent. It shows you the different effects at various, getting closer so you can see this, at various levels. It shows you the dose specific effects. So if you have a 0.02 to 0.03%, it says slight euphoria, loss of shyness, depressant effects are not apparent. Impairment possible in some individuals. So it shows you from different percentages of the breathalyzer test what you're supposed to be, what you're usually be feeling. If you have 0.1 to 0.12%, it says a significant impairment of motor, coordination, and loss of judgment, good judgment. Speech may be slurred, balance, vision, reaction time, and hearing will be impaired. It says euphoria. So I'm going to test this out. I'm going to test this out before I go into an establishment and out. And it goes all the way up to 0.4% and up. It says onset coma possible, bye-bye, and due to respiratory arrest. So it shows you the different levels right here that you would be experiencing certain things. It talks about sensor cleaning. It says when your breathalyzer is used for the first time, or if the unit has not been used for an extended period of time, which is 3 weeks or more, airborne pollutants may form on the sensor surface. To maximize accuracy, clean the sensor by performing 2 tests, allowing it to run a complete cycle each time and disregard the results, whether or not alcohol is present on the breath. For the sensor cleaning, it doesn't matter. After running through the complete testing process twice, cleansing is complete and you can test again normally. Installing the batteries, it talks about installing the batteries, which I'll do right now. So I'll pull this out, and this is the BACtrack tester. Comes with, this is what it looks like. requires 2 AAA batteries, which I will have to, batteries come not included, so I'll have to get 2 AAA batteries and put them in there. Once I get that, I can go ahead and get started. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to put the back on it momentarily. And then I'm going to set up everything except for the batteries, and I'll put the batteries in and I can get on to testing it. And so here is a spare mouthpiece that you put on it, I believe. You have one right here, you can put that there. This is 3 extra ones. So if you have multiple people, you can actually have different mouthpieces. Or if you lose one, because perhaps you're impaired, you have 2 others that you can also use just in place. So here is what the tester looks like. I'm going to take the sticker off of the screen, and I'm going to get batteries in it and conduct the initial test before I do the test after I leave an establishment. Let's get going. So I have the breathalyzer, and I just got batteries for the breathalyzer because it did not come with batteries included. So I'm going to take the batteries, open up the back breathalyzer, and I'm going to place the batteries in the flat side against the spring and the nipple side against this flat wall right here. So I'll press that in, make sure it's in place, and then I'll take the other battery, slide it, press it down against the spring with the nipple side upwards. It's in place. And I'll take the back, place it in there. And to turn this on, I'll go ahead and press the button on the side. It says wait 21 seconds. It says wait. It's counting down. I guess it's calibrating. It says blow. So I blow until it said stop. It said 0 BAC. Now I'm supposed to do the test twice as it asked. Turn it off by pressing it. It says wait 23 seconds. And if you remember, it says the first time you get it, the first time that you blow through this breathalyzer, do not count the results. Okay, so these results are 0. And so it said that I was supposed to do 2 test runs just to clear off the sensor. Turn it off. Now this one right here, it should be accurate once I blow it, because I did the 2 tests. That's when you first get it, you're supposed to do that, but thereafter you don't have to unless you haven't used it for a while. It says blow. So I blew in it until the beeping sound stopped, and this is my reading before I go in and do real world testing with this. I'm going to go to an establishment and have beverage, and then I'll check to see how this works. Let's go do that. All right, so I have the BACtrack, and now I'm going to actually take the test after leaving the establishment. I'm going to turn it on, and it does the countdown from 25 seconds, and it's alerting me to wait, and then I will go ahead and proceed to blow within the tube. It says blow, and I'll blow, and it'll beep until it stops. And then let's go ahead and try that. And when it stops beeping, it is ready. And there is my BAC, breath alcohol test right here. And it is at 0.10. And that is how you use the BACtrack in order to check your blood or your breath alcohol levels. Hope this video has been helpful. Thanks a lot for watching.